Listener discretion is advised. You have stumbled upon a meandering, horny, tabletop series filled with violent and irreverent humor. This podcast is meant for open-minded adults who enjoy dark humor and can handle violence and explicit, gory scenes. This tabletop campaign touches on several sensitive subjects and explores all sides of the human and social condition, even the unsavory ones. Drug references, coarse language, gore, fear, and sexual situations, just to name a few. All opinions made during the podcast do not reflect anyone's true beliefs, but are made for humor and commentary. And finally, this podcast is reluctantly brought to you by ADD. ADD. Give it your all, or nothing Adderall.
I don't want to go to a world of lactating wolves, or wolves make me lactate.
The problem is, with your isekai, you're probably dead.
Shinra was like, what, that's the thing?
No.
Oh. I wasn't killing you now?
No.
Produces like a manual, like puts dust off it. It's been a while since I read it. Actually, I don't know the rules. Kind of been winging it. Licks his fingers, just like turning the pages. You know what? I'm supposed to kill you guys. Apparently, I'm supposed to drown you in fruit punch. Has that been a video yet?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just like look around the kitchen. Wow, here you go. A lot of fruit punch next to the NyQuil. That's a lot of NyQuil next to the fruit punch.
Yeah.
I love the sleep.
Yeah, crazy uncle. He gets coughs all the time.
Welcome back. It's episode 2 of the Iron Campaign, the naming guide for the wishy-washy at heart. Alright, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling alert. I'm feeling distracted. We are going nowhere in this podcast quick. That being said, I am Majin, the DM of this campaign. Here to quickly remind you that we play a custom game, and that includes the races. Well, you'll see in a minute. Now quick, pretend at work while you listen to the Iron Campaign. That was the knighting ceremony. After that, you guys go on a brisk carriage ride to base the Iron Citadel. Don't worry, it's less depressing than it sounds.
Like where they'll hoof your feet, cut your hair.
Well, it's a place of a former large church on a no longer alive family's land. So the Iron...
Doesn't sound cursed.
Hey, the peasantry did the peasantry.
Hey.
The noble family Gregsky did some terrible things to the peasantry. They're actually the ones that kind of started the revolt. The revolt started here, so the Iron Citadel is built of what people call the epic center of the rebellion. Gracie overreached too many times, peasantry got pissed, and the three living members of the Gracie family that died were not enough heads for them. Neighboring towns heard it, and they realized that it was that easy. You can just do that. And so, like wildfire, it spread across the country land. Some nobility joined the peasantry, aka the Sienna and AJ. What's your character's name again?
Gekkai.
What?
Call us some goddamn real names. I'm gonna change my name.
Did you say Gekka?
Gekkai.
Gekkai, okay.
I'm gonna change my name too. We'll go back to my old classic, Taterot.
Taterot?
Taterot.
Okay.
I love that name.
I see he's following more K-Rock thing anyway.
Yeah.
Like the hobo knight.
Taterot all day.
The knight of bare sesames.
Been killing that dumpster you screwed away. It's like, dude.
Chicks out.
Come on, man.
The trick is to filter the chunks with your lip. You gotta make the anus a hole.
The trick to eating this is to be hungry.
It's gonna be so hungry.
Fucking starving.
You guys don't use your appendix. I do.
In fact, mine's huge. Somebody call it inflamed.
Just softball hanging outside. There she blows.
Look at her, hard at work.
Oh, just let you know when I sleep, I sound like a goose choking.
That's because you are. Also, too, while I'm idle.
We don't have to do any like high altitude stuff.
Or stealth.
Don't worry, he has a great cover for stealth.
He gets caught.
Sounds like a goose. As long as I waddle, no one's the wiser.
Anyway, so you guys run to the Iron Citadel. Like I said, it's a huge complex. It's like one of those old, one of those old cathedral megachurches, one of the big meccas of terrorism.
You better believe they got catacombs.
Somewhere in there.
Catacombs, crypts, then down into some kind of labyrinth.
Bunk beds.
Oh, bunk beds.
Those catacombs were bunk beds.
Place is more classy than I thought.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but they're child-sized bunk beds. I don't give a damn what you're gonna fit.
Don't worry. The Knights of Iron will teach you a sweet fetal position.
Just
Protect
remember,
your vitals when you sleep.
no matter how many bad it thinks you guys think is getting, it's always an upgrade for me. Like, man, this place is great. Like, it doesn't have a roof.
It's the best thing I ever had.
It's got walls.
There's no active mushrooms on the floor.
I'm not keeping a fire going to keep the wolves at bay.
We don't know that one yet.
Well, to be fair, there's no wolves here keeping fires to keep me at bay. Fucking wolf on torch.
Son of a
As
bitch.
soon as the torch goes out, I'm eating wolfing.
He done fucked up.
I got his own yesterday.
Yeah, then he blows a wolf cub bubble.
Wolf bubble gum.
Iron Priest and tough people.
I mean, this character started grizzled, isn't he?
But happy, so it's the other end of grizzly.
I was forced in iron. You guys are forced in silk.
Right?
I can see where we
So are you
started
going to go
off.
ahead and go with the last name Iron?
Yeah, he's a
Yes, bastard.
That is Sir Iron.
Tedrock Iron. Yeah, you're Sir Iron. Oh, the name's after you. The game's named after you. I don't know if you guys, but I'm the Protag. I'm the Knights of Iron. My name is Iron. Name as the hero. I mean, that's Protag powers, guys. You're all screwed.
Well, look at the Emeraldy's nipples. That's power indicator.
I mean, look at these things.
Those are silver dollars of
No, how many layers of clothes I put on? You can see the addition of them.
Well, try putting on one first. No,
Can't afford it. You buy me some fake clothing. Don't make me have to pick through your clothing for.
You may have lost a sock last night, but I gained one.
I mean, coincidence.
What's the...
Coincidence. This is this type of game.
Right?
I'm gonna put you guys three in a bond. Of course, Eric's character we shows a loss of being in the bunk room.
And we're steampunk era, right?
Oh yeah, Victorian steampunk. That's right. There's radiated heat.
This steam piano pitch. Boom, boom.
The organ.
Yeah, but this one's really getting it. Really getting it.
But
I don't think the organ uses steam.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yes.
Good. But better.
Yeah. But better. But this is a self-playing organ.
Mm-hmm.
What Dave is over there just playing the air organ.
Gotta move the feet too, man.
That looks more insane if you think about it. Your feet just stomping up and down doing
I'm
it.
pretty sure the organ has pedals too.
Yeah, it does.
And like 2 rows of keys. That things are fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
There are like 8 rows of keys, depending on which one you're using.
How does one man command that?
We're all talking our ass, so no one knows.
I know it's got at least 2 rows.
Okay, cool. Let's spend the next 10 minutes debating this.
God damn right.
You just got Google. Have it solved in 30 seconds.
I know, I just popped a picture up there real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, quick, everybody Google organ and see what they comes up with.
New thing.
Ooh, it's a steam organ, so we put hot organ in there.
Oh.
Don't worry, guys, your search history will thank you.
You can't dirty my search history.
Yeah, it will thank you for something finally clean.
Like that screen wasn't cracked. It just finally gave up.
That's stress. That's stress. That's anxiety right there. It's like, look, man, we're going to be serious trouble for this shit.
There's the sense. Yeah. Well, I'm still looking. You can hire Curry all you want.
But I'll see this on your course. Like, you don't have to be alive for me to enjoy this.
Just plugged in. That's what I find new porn name. Sam Hung.
Mm.
How do all your porn names have to be like Asian?
Because, kekatanas.
Oh, okay. Everybody knows katana and anal reaming go side by side.
Hand in hand.
It's called Bushido.
Bullshito.
Bushido, the art of tobacco rub. I know you have feelings. Tell me about them. So you guys had your own separate rooms the whole time, right?
Yeah.
You got a bunk up.
Alright, so you guys got your bond place that you're going to share a month with you three. You're going to have for Eric's character because, why not?
Like, what the hell are these? They're called sheets. Really?
And what do they do?
Swat rats with these or something?
You guys have bug shields?
Welcome to the upper class.
It's like, man, come on, dude. Monasteries have this shit.
God damn, dude, orcs have this.
Because they're real people. They're not like the monsters up here.
Sure, he totally ripped the musical off of Lady and the Tramp, but he's still sings it anyway. No, sorry, American Dream. Totally sings that song.
That's Little Mouse, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Same pitch.
same pitch. Well, you gotta realize Cabal has a high-pitched, nasally voice.
Tater
Tateron, sorry. Change your names. Can't keep up with this one with the DM.
No, apparently not.
We convinced both of them and Tyler. Well, you tried to and they refused. So I just said, look who's on the bad wagon.
Unfortunately, can you go back to Kane? I mean, I don't want to say your first name. Like Sino or something like that?
Sikio?
Sikio.
Hey, come on, man. 1 syllable.
Exactly.
Just name it after the video game.
Sikio is
I tried.
also the video game for the Shadow.
Sekio. It's
You know, it's either way.
How about
They yells
Dave?
check several times in that thing.
Just go off the TV. Go with DeFonte.
Scorpio, your last bunkmate will be Jessica. Nice.
Who's Jessica?
Oh, Jessica is a Cobalt. Pink hair. She is a Fox Cobalt.
And smash cut. So it just occurred to me that when I say Cobalt, you all might be thinking this, not this. And that is understandable. You must also be wondering how Cobalts became so fuckable. Well, yeah. That's a long story, involving a misunderstanding from an old video game and a table filled with horny 14-year-old weeboos. So, in this universe, thank you Flashpoint, Cobalts look like this. Not this. Like this. And sometimes, if you feel it in your heart, like this. Hey, if The Legend of Zelda can do to the Zorons and no one complained, then so can I. Anyway, I'm glad I clear up that misunderstanding. Furries, please lean forward.
Your last bunkmate will be Jessica. Nice.
Who's Jessica?
Oh, Jessica is a Cobalt. Pink hair. She is a Fox Cobalt.
You're going to
So,
say
yeah.
that one girl that was with us.
She is known for eating your kidneys, though. She only take one. She's not a murderer.
Nah,
Yeah,
more of a liver.
very
I'll just take a little bit of liver. Let it grow back.
Just a surgical bite.
Exactly. Get my surgical things going on. I'll be fine.
Just like
I
that
see
weird
you just-
tapeworm monster from the X-Files, was eating the buttery brains. Hell yeah.
Don't you project on me.
What are your definitions
Oh,
of
no.
brain?
Bones and crevices. Not you. You're probably smooth like a dog
Hey,
brain.
fuck you.
Your smartness is not tender for me. Your
You-
smartness does not make me hungry.
You else even understand math?
More than you.
Hi, castle folk. Don't know nothing.
What do you know of math and pain and sorrow?
Lots of things. I've been
It's like
educated.
when I stubbed my toe once, and I was down a toe, and it hurt, and I remitted it, so I think I got all the covered.
I got gout, the king's disease. I lost 2 toes.
I think, isn't that swelling from making fat ass? Like, yes.
Oh, gout comes from eating like fatty meat and
It
sugar.
fills with acid, though, right?
What's that?
It fills with acid, isn't it?
No, I'm not sure, but you do lose toes from it. It comes from basically eating.
Only if it's untreated, yeah.
Yeah, diabetes
only
will take
one-
the toes, too.
Well,
All kinds of things taste
The rich
toes.
food, yeah.
it's the gout. Well, diabetes causes gout.
It's also a buildup of fluid in certain joints. One of the guys that worked at it.
Gout. The king's disease.
Yeah, because only rich people could eat it.
Exactly.
They also like to put a lot of mercury in their makeup.
Yeah.
They did, because it made them look pale.
And then we dumped it onto your land as a class act. But yeah, anyway, so Fox Cobalt, pink hair. She is definitely dressed not from this region. Obviously comes from the frozen area of this kingdom. But she looks like she's definitely regretting it.
Looks like she's really cold.
Yeah, but she is like just sweltering right now.
Where we are at, like Midwestish?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm putting you guys pretty much in the middle of the kingdom. Wide open plains, rolling hills, stuff like that. As you guys come in the room, she greets you guys. Hello, everybody. Jessica Osprey. Nice to meet you. Don't shake my hand. I'm not gonna do it. Hands at your side. Hand at your side. Why are you guys dudes?
Because that's what we are. What?
You guys my bunkmates?
Is that what's rowdy, I guess?
I guess so.
Oh, what the? This is unisex?
Apparently.
Ah, great. Okay, I can deal with this. I can't deal with this. We're gonna have to build some kind of fort. Divide the room in half. You guys get one half the room, I get the other half the room.
Makes more sense you get a quarter of the room since it was,
There's 5 of us.
Look, you guys can't do math.
children.
Mostly guys, so you're going to have to corner yourself off in the corners.
Wow.
I'm just ready to
Wow.
say, who's all comfortable being naked in here? Well, 4 out of 5 don't have any big deal with it.
Ears droop to the side. Hey, well, we'll make the best of it. I had a bunch of brothers. I can deal with this.
There you go.
You could ask who's in charge and see if there was an error.
Well, I can, but that seems kind of, what's the word for it? Entitled?
Pretty much.
Said my piece. You can have the bed above mine.
Just
Wow.
just bullshit.
What would you want to do sleeping over you?
I don't know, the way you...
Or
I don't
under
want-
you.
like, the bed above mine. Sorry, that's calcium, Bill. I sound like a goose sometimes.
No, you get that corner over there. Till you learn to wash up.
Technically, a corner is just 2 parts of the room. All right. At least
he's-
real estate.
Optimistic about it.
You guys make yourself home. I already have my stuff unpacked, so I'll leave you guys to it.
See you around.
All right, she climbs up the window.
Interesting.
4 stories up.
You are 4 stories up. It's good to guess. Yeah, about 4 stories is high.
Then I go take a look. With,
All right, she's running off.
like running down the wall.
No, she hit the ground already. By the time you got to the window, she hit the ground. I was like, I can do that. I can do that, you know. She just has a fox ears, fox tail, but yeah, that's making it better than me.
Right.
My ears are also pointy.
Well, I'm back and start heading out. Get something neat.
The nearest town to Iron is the town of Rice.
But they don't have a mess hall here.
Oh, they do. But I'm saying just in case you want non-rations.
Yeah, this is, government grade lagoon paste.
Hey, you watch on the mess hall just the other nights. You see some of the servants for the night, squires and trains.
Steve's like, all the knights are 10 foot tall.
It's like, wow, we have a really short group this year.
That's why I put you all together.
Exactly. Your team get in the low places.
It's like, you guys hit the little table. Like, that's a massive table. Yeah, sure it is.
Give them the booster chairs. Anyway, so once you guys settled in, you're passing the mess hall. Leon approaches you guys. I see you're on the way to the mess hall.
Mhm.
That's good. In about an hour or so, the captain will like to see you guys. Give the air induction spill and stuff like that.
Where will we find them?
Directions to the table. Of course, you get to see the table. It's round.
That way, if you get drunk, will fall off and never hit your head on a corner.
I'm pretty sure that was the reason. About half sure.
He goes back to the elders like, guys, we find out why the table was round today.
This one guy, he's the chosen one.
It shows everyone.
He has the answers.
They all get shit straight. Wake up the next morning. Damn, he was right.
Bring him to us. You guys in the hall, inside the hall is like only a handful of people. Other ones are apparently on duty right now, so. The food is like porridge and unflavored meat.
Oh, man. The best stuff I've ever had.
Tara straight slips into a porridge coma.
I just introduced myself to the other knights before you get food.
Okay. Some are friendly, other ones look at you like you're some weirdo.
I know, but
AJ just flickers in and out of reality.
It's like, what's your family model? Yeah, family.
What's your family of them? Yeah, the one up there with the pig spread eagle, that one, that's us.
Yep, that's us.
Never mind, it's a coin an hour. Mama always used to say.
What's your family of? Oh, that's me trying to coach an owl from under a chair for the coat hanger.
You tried owl pellets? They're fucking delicious. They're the best part. The owl just throws away.
So much of the mouth.
So much.
They call it marrow and fur. Oh,
You
God.
had to open it, man. You just drop that thing right in your soup, your boot broth. All right.
he's not cooking for us. Ever.
Guys, I'm lucky to be alive.
Like, guys, dinner. Boiled root.
Yeah.
Hopefully this one doesn't give us diarrhea.
What kind of roots? Tree.
Ground. Ground root, man. Where else do you get roots?
Maybe a turnip. Maybe mandraga.
We're gonna bring a lot of rations with us. He's not cooking for us.
The only night to gain weight. Call it Tara has diabetes within 3 months.
Look, there's no sugar in that gruel. I've been eating the nectar out of the flowers. Okay.
Bees aren't too happy with you.
Worst part, he's not eating the flower. He's like lips to the flower, just sucking the nectar out of it.
Oh, there's a bird in there.
What?
Bird. Get some of that bee protein.
Delicious.
Then they're covered in nectar. Oh yeah.
I forget where it is, man. There's some small little mammal that likes to eat like nectar and shit. And there's oftentimes they engorge so much they fall asleep in the flower, so it looks like a little gerbil snapping at the flowers. Gotta be delicious. He's been eating nothing but nectar.
And you go report to the captain because you don't want to be late.
Right.
They open the doors for you guys.
I'm assuming we still don't have any weapons or nothing like that, right?
Oh, your weapons back. So
They
you
gave
have
us upgraded weapons if we had terrible weapons.
yes, they gave you a better weapon. You guys probably have your weapons still.
Yeah.
They gave you a weapon. Beforehand,
My club was fire. My club! I
beforehand,
took that from a one-man leg.
you're using a tree branch you found full of mice teeth sticking out of it.
Hell yeah. Lightning hit it at the exact time. The squirrels were hiding for warmth. It infused them. Their souls, their dreams, and my hunger.
So it's the original Franklin here?
No, that's the kind of live badger on a stick.
Ah.
I wasn't rich enough for one of those. That involved rope.
Mm.
Man, I'm not feeding that badger. It's more than I eat. So you gotta upkeep a Franklinator.
No, you don't. That's what makes them so dangerous.
It's like, we I just use it and let it go.
It's the one time you saw him, guys. Finger in the butt, start it up, and then you start swinging.
Nothing gets a badger angry. Like, really, man, I get mine pretty coarse, so I just gotta pull the string.
You tell him a bunch of beads.
No, it's one big angry cork. He is pissed.
You open the door for you guys. You got into there. A hardy wood table. Not very polished, very chipped, very broken. The wood looks warped. It looks tattered. It looks broken. It looks very fitting to the whole outfit of the Knights. It doesn't seem like fortune and really go hand in hand to honor. You see a lot of family banners hanging around here. A lot of people carry themselves with pride, but not a lot of wealth here. Even the Captain Guardian, you see him. A white-haired man. Probably approaching, probably well into his 50s. Got that little bit of that pepper going on in his beard, in his goatee. Eye patch. Two swords, two swords strapped onto his back.
Pet monkey, 2 eye patches and a little crossbow.
Yes.
Don't get him started. They'll fucking light this area up.
Eric's Tarleton, by the way. There's a falcon in the corner, a hood covering its head. He is not wearing armor because, that's comfortable. It's comfortable. Let's be real about this. Not a very tall man. Maybe about 5'7". Human. And he turns his face to you guys. Tells you guys to approach the table.
Approach and salute.
Right. He gives his loot back. He tells you, "Now touch this table. Feel the age on it."
Rest it.
Come one with the wood.
The 8th wave of Knights to enter the stable under my command. I tell you, the jobs you're going to go on are not pretty. We handle things that no one can handle. If one lord has a problem that affects him directly, he'll dispatch his knights. If the peasantry has a problem that affects them, we answer the call. And guess what? There's a lot more peasantry than there are lords. But there's a lot of good happening in that. He kind of smiles a little bit. There's a lot of pride knowing that these people need a hero. And you all will be those heroes from this point on. You took the oath, I hope you take it to art. Just remember, honor will get you places. It is the one thing that's going to keep you center. You will be asked to kill. You will have to bring people to justice. The people will beg for their lives. They will plead for their freedoms. Sometimes you gotta make the hard choice. He brought his hand on the table. This table is hacked from a bigger table. When they negotiated the peasantry negotiated with the nobility, the castles of Menkag, and create the Knights of Iron. They hacked apart the former Knights Royal Guard's table, carving out this small section for us. This table has seen hundreds of knights come this way. Now, maybe worn, maybe broken, but that's us. We are the knights hacked up and assembled in a hurry to please the peasantry and keep the nobility alive. Don't forget that. You are not replaceable. Number 10 of the Iron Code. My strength must last. I will survive. I take that one to heart the most. Sure, there's other ones, but you will need to survive. I hate to see more people come and go. And I'm pretty sure the Bounty Queen told you that we only are allowed to have 30. That's correct. Ultimately, the nobility doesn't want us growing too big. But to be fair, at the same time, any table is only allowed to have 30 knights. We are no different than Lord's table. We just serve a lot bigger populace. Hope you guys like work. You will have your share of glory. You will have your share of fame. You will die a good death. He looks to the side towards the bird. The death I was denied. By the way, that's just an old man. Ramlink, you're dismissed.
Then back to that goofball. No, it's hard.
There's that pure habit, pulls a mouse on the wall. No, I don't have to anymore.
I don't have to. That fruit was, Rule was lacking in meat.
That's what the meat was for.
What? There was meat?
In the wall there was. You fools, turn your eyes to it.
No, he saw the gruel and just overlooked the meat. He's like, fine.
These ground runners just gonna pop all the mice out of the walls.
They use a trigram.
The harvesting.
A trigram. Belly full of jitsu. I gotta go drop an owl pellet. Then second harvest.
Jesus.
Cut it over again one more time for that sweet inner nougat.
It cuts open. Oh, never mind. It's already been seconded. There's nothing left in here.
These are scorched grounds.
Jessica, I don't mind trying to review guys, but we gotta get him out here.
Right.
Or at least teach him how to eat.
we're gonna need a montage.
Oh god.
Montage, you know, teach you the right fork to use, how to drink tea,
Like
how
that.
not to chew on the bottle of boot.
It's like Tarzan, where they just, civilize them up.
So this one involves a lot more slapping in the face.
Yeah, there's a hot weapon. You'll learn faster that way.
Right.
I don't have the time for a complete montage. What is it? So Moses and I are on a mission, so the few people here, there's Leon, there's Solo, there's that one schizo girl that you guys met in that wagon, Jessica's bumming around.
What, do we pick our jobs off the board or something?
The job's coming in. If somebody emergency comes up, yes. But if you want a job, yeah, it's a job on the board. Alright, if anybody's curious on the board, right now, basic jobs posted to the board have no definite time limit. Probably emergency jobs come in, they have a time limit, because they need to be taken care of right away.
Right.
But only right now, basically, there's some orcs, the standard stuff. There's some orcs, basically, they seem to have emerged from the foothills. Places they normally just kind of bum around in the wildlands. They're encroaching on the southern lands from here. They're emboldened, they're kind of just like out there. They're not going back. So they're moving to farmlands and harvesting and growing. Assholes. Alright,
You mean they're just living?
yes.
They're invading and living, yeah.
They invade? Do they take anybody off of their land?
Well, these are people's lands. They're harvesting people's crops.
Do they know? Oh, yeah, they're harvesting people's crops. I think so they're planting crops.
They are.
They are. Yeah, they're taking what's there, too. So what do they want them done? Brought to jail?
Well, drive the orcs off or drive them to the grave. So it's no standard mission. Another one, basically, there is a, what is this, swarm of frogs?
Is there an armory that we can, rent weapons out of?
Yeah, there's a quartermaster.
So, first day at work's not want to get a nice warhammer.
So, anyway, that being said, since you brought this question up, well, I'll ask your question in a minute after I explain the rest of the missions. Okay?
Yeah, I'm with that.
Okay, I guess we have swarm frogs. Anyway, there's a swarm of, chub toads in the eastern lands from here.
Delicious.
Chubtoes.
Yeah, on the swamp. Oh, right. The orc mission will pay about $1,000. The chub toad mission pays $1,500. Well, you have to go to the swamp to get that one.
And what's that? Just kill them off? Or
Yeah, there's a swarm of chub toads. So they just need 6 of these things hunted. Of course, they make nice oil, so they like the corpses too, if possible. And the third mission is expected necromancy. They have seen dead fish appear in the river. They have seen rats scurry from the plains. Signs that basically of necromancy are taking place in secret. Dead energy, think virgin falling from the skies, standard stuff. So they don't know who the necromancer is, but they're suspected necromancia in the northern province of Sunnyvale.
I think we should take care of some orcs before we take care of
That's fine. That one right now, since there is no necromancer, they actually it's not an emergency mission. But that job pays $2,000. So $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. Or I said you can take 3 missions, or you guys can chill, train, NPC interact until an emergency mission comes up, or take upon yourself to get some money so you get better equipment. Now, to answer your question, based on your fame level, you'll be given more access to resources. The Knights of Iron are not lousy at resources, so they kind of only give out their good stuff or plentiful stuff to Knights to produce.
But I want to ride the Beholder.
So what?
Yes, everybody wants to ride a beholder, but you got to pay. He has pride, like anybody else does. He's willing to put a saddle on for your amusement, but you got to pay.
Because he likes to eat gold. We got masters and shit here I teach.
Well, yeah. The dude you just met, and name escapes me all of a sudden.
Yes.
Leon?
No, not Leon.
The captain?
The captain.
Oh, okay.
Damn, did I give his name?
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either. Shit. I had his name, and like I said, it escapes me. Ugh, it's infuriating.
It's called Lord Tweedlebeetle.
Tweedlebeetle motherfucker. I think someone else will discovered the joy of Fox and Socks.
That one's fun to read as fast as you can.
I do the same. I speed run that shit.
As fast as you can.
Got pretty good at it.
If you don't pay attention, you can read it pretty. I pay attention to just one word. I don't try to read the sentence. I just read the word.
Exactly how you know where you're starting at.
Yeah, you just rapid fire that way.
You know that book's much longer. You probably read the bridge version. The actual book's like 10, 12 more words in it.
The ones we read are the ones that I had as a child.
That's what I'm saying. But apparently there's a bigger version of that book.
Oh, she got the old.
Well, there's the fox. There's a fox one, the chicks with bricks. There is the blue goo. There is the Sue and her socks, and there's the Tweedlebeetles. Apparently there's
There's
more.
a couple more in there.
Okay, then you probably have the old one
I
then.
think there's a couple more in there.
The book is much longer. I'm like, thank God I got the short version of that book.
I forget which one it is. I think it's left foot, right foot. It's fucking long as a bitch.
If you read the right one, yeah. I was like, holy
One of them's fucking. She'll pick it out. It's like 30 pages. I'm like,
it's still going?
my oh my, how many feet go by?
God, no, I have a foot fetish.
Dude, bust mad rhymes though.
Fucking Dr. Seuss got me a foot fetish.
You know, I
got doctor.
The three fleas freeze in the windy breeze. That's it.
Yeah, you have a different version of my book.
Oh yeah.
I don't have that one.
That's fucked up, dude.
Right.
Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Well, it is a book of tongue twisters. It's mostly supposed to tongue twist you up. Oh yeah, the captain's name is Slade.
Slade.
Yeah, Wilson Slade. Taking right from it.
Just change his name, like, you know, Gregory.
Mm.
Gregory Slade.
Whimsical Slade.
Still whips your ass.
Yes. But he does it with only half the wrist.
He's eating crumpets the rest of the time.
Well, he's honor bound to keep his glass of wine full at all times. He is not to spill a single drop. There's him. There's a resident doctor here. A Victorian haze.
There's a load of bone saws on the table.
Wow. That bitch don't know how to use them yet.
Like, we specialize in bone saws.
You should be more worried if I don't have them. They're being watched.
It's like those are drying.
Yes. Now go fold them. But don't break them. You fucking break them.
I'm gonna beat them bitches high. Is that
You
radiation?
just shoot him in half right now.
Yeah, it's got piercing.
Yeah.
And you're right, I do need a radiation shot.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
Man,
Call it gamma load.
it's not too late to change it.
It's not, yeah.
It's, instead of piercing, you just add that to it.
So you want heat instead?
Hell yeah. Kneel. It hurts. I swear I'll make it stop.
Alright, so still D6 damage. Everything stays the same, so it has +1 destruction.
And no piercing.
And no piercing destruction. So now it's useless as armored creatures.
No, you keep hitting the same spot.
No, it won't pierce armor. The destruction does extra damage to fleshy targets.
There's always next level.
What's that?
There's always next level.
There's always next level.
You never gave me the clock.
I did too. It's like 2.
It's right here. It says nothing, but I'll take
2 clock.
I know the count is 7. Yeah.
I made a conscious choice with that one.
Well, it's active count, so it's not all bad. Now, what does he got now? He do what now? Plus instruction?
Oh yeah, so more if is active casted, but while comboing it, you are stationary.
Yeah, once it's been activated.
You're stationary.
Yeah. I feel you.
No running with the beams.
I'm sure if you got your processing like way up, you could probably train into something like
Oh,
that.
you can probably train in that, yes. But right now it's your full focus because
You raising up in a combat alley.
so great. Like the alley of the rats are scaring you, Omega be the hardest one. I eat.
Not go through the ash. There's one.
Get some of that mouse paste.
So fur. If you take most of the remains and mix it into a slurry, totally passable.
Pre-cooked.
Through the bowels. It's terrible otherwise.
How do you generate enough energy eating mice to do Omega babies? I'm so
But only
tired.
did it
The
once.
swarm.
The swarm.
You head down the sewers, you see like the 40 rats that swarming off.
No dog food for Victor tonight.
We need to learn, man, is the Omega catch. So the bee can catch blue things. So it brings it back to your mouth.
You need Omega. You need Omega well, where it starts getting a pull. It just
The Omega Crush. His
just
area
pulls it to the orb. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, rat crystals.
Like, you know, I really think you got a super villain move there. Like, no, man, it's totally cool.
Nah. I can't help you. You charge, you open your hands up, start balling your claws, like, yeah. And you levitate this slide off the ground.
You monologue a lot in your free time, too.
And you are currently stepping on that child's throat.
But check it out. Look at his boots. Round. Mine, bouts round. Yours pointed. You have 2 abs for every one of ours.
Exactly. You have that one solid good boy ab. You have all those, evil people
Like
abs.
some kind of centipede fucking monster. Yeah, that's not helping your case.
That's a human, every bit of villain. Elves.
I'm sure we pick on our own kind. But the elves, come on!
Hayes will be in charge of the medical center here. Slade oversees combat training. Leon's not really a teacher or doer.
He's more of a guy that just lounges around.
Exactly. He brings up the sex appeal in the room he's in. Look at me over there, man. Hair just ever so disarrayed. The bee just ever approaching upon his waist and navel.
It's like I always stand, kind of setting the wind, just to give me a little character.
And just when that wind hits just right, you see a little hit of that pink nerf with his.
Mm-hmm.
That, by the way, that is a cherry pink nerf. Never saw the sun. Ever.
I swear he pinches him every time he comes out of his room, just for maximum effect.
Add a little blush to it.
Being beautiful isn't easy. Pinch, damn you, pinch.
Gotta make it hurt. It really hurts. When it's supposed to be done, it's never done.
Rose petals would be beautiful if they didn't have thorns. Now pinch.
Daddy needs a shot.
It's like, I'm glad I don't have a family.
Yeah, right?
That seems like a lot of pressure.
Well, he has no idea. Not a prideful person.
Pretty sure there's probably kids that grew up on the streets poor as shit, right?
Yeah, you seem to be next level.
It's like, no! Shit. Most of it's not a family. You seem to be just abandoned. Like you've seen the Mr. Krabs backstory, right?
You seem to be abandoned, then unemployable. At least the other one's found factory work.
I was too busy blasting rats.
I was too busy eye blasting rats. I don't know how that sounds dirty, but goddamn it does.
Hey, you know, after you're all full on rat, you go to sleep, and then when you wake back up, it's time to blast some more rats. I don't have time for work.
Exactly, that is a never-ending cycle.
That and sucking moisture out of cinder blocks.
Yo, I was allowed these in town as well.
I was not.
You're based upon the diseases I constantly carry.
From fishing through rats.
Right.
You should remove this guy.
No, it brings a lot of flavor.
No, that's cool, man. They're plague rats, dude. They're like this big, outside the plague part.
You gotta cut that off.
You just gotta make a beam that shit off.
The box of forks. It's cauterizing the bacteria. Cook it thoroughly. Can't stress that enough.
All you do is you hold the meat over like source. If the shadows keep screaming, you haven't cooked it long enough.
I don't know what kind of plague
All
you
you have to do is offer it to a dog. The dog won't eat it. Yeah,
It's not ready yet.
When a dog does take over for it, you kick the dog in the face.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'd ate the dog.
You don't eat your rat tester.
It's true. Then you don't know where the rats are good.
Exactly.
We need to save. That's why we don't
That's
do goldfish crackers anymore, because we had them at the house and ants wouldn't touch them. Walk right by that shit.
Yeah, I've seen that shit too, dude. Like a Dorito, they won't eat them.
It's paper.
Yo, Pringles flammable. Hey guys at home, Pringles are flammable. Light one on fire.
Not assailable Doritos. Them bitches go up with a black smoke.
Dude, it's green fire on a Pringle.
They've up their game.
That shit is.
That's copper.
I'm saying, dude, like that grease, it's a grease fire. You can actually hear it bubbling. Like,
So are Frito, dude. Light a Frito on fire. It's like a diesel engine just let loose the smog.
Oh, man. Terrible,
Check
man.
out this water.
I've seen them light
Don't do a whole can or a whole bag. Just
dude.
one.
I kind of want to light a whole Pringle can on fire. Just see that
Do it
broken
outside.
can go up. Oh yeah, not doing this room.
It's like a now the ninjutsu.
Fire.
Yeah, that's not an emergency ration. Those are my emergency fire starters. One match for 3 strips equals Smokey being pissed off.
Thank you for joining us on this episode. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment below. If we are feeling especially masochistic, we will read them. Criticism is always welcome, ignored, but welcome. We will have a new episode coming your way shortly, and as always, we'd like to thank our sponsors. ADD. We are with you for life.